Welcome to my very first soap making video. Although this isn't really a how-to soaping video, it's just a test of my log moulds that I've started making. So as I say, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. In this case, the proof of the mould is in the using. So as always, safety first, gloves on, nice posh set of goggles on, long sleeves used. I've already pre-weighed my fragrance oil. I'm using Love Spell on this one because it's my Dark Passion soap, which has been quite popular. I've got pink clay, red 40 lake and some activated charcoal, split roughly 3 ways, and a simple chopstick swirl. I've already pre-measured the lye mix and also the oils, so it's a case of adding them and mixing. And this is part of a master batch I set up a few days ago, so it's all cooled down and they're roughly within the same degree or so. Nice and cool. There you go. Lies in. Don't want to mix too much, even though that is very, very cool at the moment, so it might even get false trace. So yeah, just barely emulsified and then poured roughly equally into the clay, red lake, sorry, lake red 40, and activated charcoal. That's okay. In fact, on this one I'll have more pink clay because it's nice. I'll pop that down there for a second, even though I shouldn't. Don't waste any of the batter. Before it sets up too much, I want to add the fragrance oil, which will probably accelerate a lot. And this log mould holds 1.4 kilos full, so it should take all the mix. If it doesn't, I've got a backup holder, just in case I need it. Split the fragrance across. Again, don't waste any. Hopefully that balance. Yep, good. And there we go. That's in. Bit mixed through. Really, I shouldn't be putting the dark one back in, but it'll go in the darker colour. I'm not over mixing these. I want to play with them in the mould a bit. We'll see what. So the pans I can get. That's it for the moment. There we go. That's out of the way. Moulds there. So what shall we do first? A little bit of dark. A little bit of pink. Not too much, because they do blend a bit. A little bit of activated charcoal. Don't want it too much of a layer. That's actually not looking too bad. Mixing a bit, I probably won't even need to chopstick swirl much at all. My technique isn't the best. Nice and gently. And what I might do on the last bit of it, I can either fill the mould completely or just do a little in the pot swirl, but fairly happy with that so far. And this is my prototype mould, so it works out quite well. Now if I do this, and there's no set patterns with this particular soap. A little bit of black left over, and it's just starting to thicken up nicely. There we go. No, I think I'll leave it at that with the mould. Get rid of the bubbles. And just a gentle swirl there, just to prettify the top. And there we go. That is actually quite good. And this is my little 1 kilogram mould, which I'm very happy with. Now if I do this right, there'll be a couple of small soaps as well as testers. They can be just popped in there. In that one. A bit darker. And a lot of black, unfortunately, so it's a good activated charcoal on this one. In fact, if I do the next one as a full black base, excuse the arms, there we go, nice bit of activated charcoal there. It's a reverse coloured one. And these I tend to just use as my own soaps anyway, so there's nothing wasted. So sometimes I get soaps coming out my ears, so to speak. A light bit of light pink, yada yada yada. There we go. And the little soaps weigh about 80 grams when they're cured anyway, so they're a nice travel size. And all this is a bit rough and ready compared to what I like doing, but again a little bit of a tweak with that one. It's a mess, but hey, soaping's fun. There we go. I'll do a quick zoom in. I'll take my goggles off so I can actually see, as I'm not actually soaping anymore. Gloves can come off as well. So we have that one there in the log mould, and the two quite nicely in the little leftovers. So it's, what is it now? Let's have a quick look. 7 o'clock on Thursday, the 20th of September. I'll give it a wee while to solidify and then get back to you on the cut. Thanks for watching. My first soap making video from Rose Herbs and Honey, down here in lovely Port Elliot, South Australia. Bye bye for the now. Good morning. It's actually just over 12 hours later, and I had a quick check of the bar soaps, and they are unmolding very nicely. Yeah, they're a bit rough and ready, but they're not too bad. And if they're a bit squidgy when I want to unmold them, I'll just pop them in the freezer first. Now, let's do a live unmolding. I'm squeezing this in just before I go out to our local primary school. I'm doing a demonstration on beeswax food wrap making. There we go. On this particular mould, only the front face comes off, but that's all that's necessary mostly. So undo the wing nuts. It didn't leak, which is nice, though it was fully lined with freezer paper anyway. Other way around, idiot. So undo the sticky tape a bit. Of course, with gloves on you don't have fingernails, so it's a bit more difficult. That's torn it. Yay. It's behaving itself quite well. Handy pair of skizzers. There we go. Just lift it off the side with the point of the... Should have done this in advance, of course, before putting the gloves on, but hey, wouldn't be live if there weren't some boo-boos. Right, so, yay, good. Mould held its own, a little bit of seepage around the side, none coming through. Happy with that, moulds work. And the soap is actually ready to cut. So let's do a little bit of cut, shall we? I'll get my patented, rough and ready handmade cutter. When I get round to making crop ones, they will not be quite this Heath Robinson, as the saying goes. They will be a lot tidier, a lot better made. So that's going through very nicely. Not bad. I didn't mix it quite well enough. There's a little bit of the odd bit of clay that I can see. Now I will adjust this one to make sure that the soap cuts at about 120 grams, because I like my soaps to be on the generous side of 100 grams once they are cut and dried. That's not too bad. There we go. Love Spell is not a bad fragrance oil, but it's not my favourite for sure. 119, happy with that. So, cuts easy. Could almost leave it a little bit longer. But yeah, that's not a bad little result. So, there we go. I'll leave the rest, well, no, might as well cut the whole loaf. Yep, overall quite happy with that. Cure them for 4 to 6 weeks and Bob's your auntie. Same with the ones in the pink small mould. Always slacken off your string afterwards. So great. Successful test of the log mould. Nice soap made. Little demo. Thanks for watching. This was my first soap making video. I'm Mark from Rose Herbs and Honey down in South Australia, Port Elliot. Take care. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.